We are in the studio today and it's a big day today. We have spent the last week working every single day to try and prepare for this pop-up. There's still quite a bit to do. Pop-up starts on Tuesday and it's Wednesday at the moment, so I have the weekend. I've also been trying to pack up my room and pack up my flat because I'm moving most of the stuff out of my room tomorrow to my studio, so there's just so much to plan. I've been doing a lot of like physical moving and trying to organize things. Today is a really big day for me. I haven't really told that many people, mentioned that I'm moving, and I'm actually moving because I bought a flat. It's really crazy to say because I'm gonna try and do a video of like the process of buying a flat that I went through, some places that I viewed. I've got all my videos from the places that I viewed up until this one that I found. Show you the flat now. Completing the flat today, the final step of the whole house buying process. It's where I get the keys and I'm able to go, and it's legally gonna be mine. I don't know what time I'm getting the keys. I believe it's usually around midday, early afternoon. I come to the office this morning because I have a lot of packages to parcel and I also just have a lot to do, so it's kind of good to keep me busy instead of like anxiously kind of waiting for that nod of approval of completion. It's been really stressful and it's been such a like exciting but also something that I feel like I haven't felt as excited for. Something that has been in the back of my mind ever since I put down the offer on the house back in November. In April now, it's the 1st of April, so it's taken around 6 months to get us here. An underlying anxious thing for me. I find it really difficult to feel settled and I struggle with uncertainty and things, and I always felt like, oh, what if something goes wrong? I didn't really tell people because I was always scared that something was going to go wrong and I didn't want to kind of get my hopes up. But now that the day is finally here, I can actually start to feel proud of myself and feel excited for this new chapter that I'm starting on the 1st of April. I can't wait. It's not ready to completely move in yet. I am renovating the flat before I move in. I'm super excited to show you what it looks like before the renovation start off by finding the items today that we need to post. I have sold a lot last night for some reason. Stuff is stuff that I've packed for the pop-up, annoyingly. I have to rummage through all of my pop-up stuff to find the things that I sold last night. All of the stuff that I've put on the floor here are things that I need to still price. They've all been tagged. Guys, I'm in my flat. It might be really echoey on the sound because obviously there's literally nothing in the flat at the moment. I picked up the keys around 3:40 p.m. I took an Uber from the estate agent. I was on a time crunch today, and also just like bougie treatment. I just bought my first flat. I don't even think it's sunk in. I think it will start to sink in after today just because I've actually got it now. I think I'm gonna take some time to reflect on how I even like ended up in the position to like get a flat in the first place. It's gonna look relatively quite different to what it looks like now, so I'm kind of excited to see the transformation. I just can't believe it. Like, I'm sitting here, I was just sitting in the living room on the floor being like, I can't believe this is actually mine and I'm gonna be living here for a really long time now. I'm not gonna have to pay rent anymore. I am the landlord. I guess I'm in charge of it. As much as that is scary, it's also just so nice. When it starts to sink in, I just know that I'm gonna get a bit emotional. But I think with all this pop-up stuff and all this moving around and things that I have to do still today, like go home and pack my room up, it's like so hard to feel I can take a breather and let this kind of like take it in. I feel like now the next chapter, big chapter of my life is starting. It's just really crazy. I like don't even have anything to say. It's like, oh my god, can't believe it. Show you what it's like when you come into the house first. It's just a 1-bedroom and I'm gonna start off with the bedroom. Obsessed with how tall the ceilings are in this flat. Obviously one of the main features, I think, and how big the bedroom and the living room is. This was from before. I'm planning to kind of like have a built-in wardrobe here in this little space. Obviously, as someone who clothing is their job. I feel like a built-in wardrobe into the room is just such a dream to have. Then we have all of this space. I'm planning to kind of have like a little vanity table here to do my makeup, place on my bed and everything. I need to map it all out properly, but I think that's going to be the main layout. And then we have the kitchen to the right of the door, and here I'm doing a complete rip out, so none of this stuff is going to be here. The general layout is going to be the same. The sink by the window and the cooker are there as well, and then the fridge kind of to the right here. I'm changing the flooring and everything. I'm changing the flooring of the entire flat as well. It's going to be wood floors. That's the bathroom. Again, I'm doing a complete rip out of that too. Living room. I don't want to show too much of the outside, but how gorgeous. See how from every room, you can see every room. You live alone, it's like a little bit less scary, and see how the light filters through all of the rooms as well. I think I'll be putting my TV here, a dining table here, and then the sofa to the back of this wall. I'll probably just put like a little love seat chair here. I haven't got any furniture at the moment, and I haven't chosen any furniture because I'm planning to kind of source my dining table and little shelves and things from Facebook Marketplace or like vintage flea market sales that I go to. I guess it's something that I have to kind of build up now because I have no money left because like all of my savings have now gone, obviously. So it's just something that I guess isn't necessarily essential right now that I'll just find along the way. And if I have to eat on the floor for the next couple months, I will. I think the sofa, I will get a sofa, and I guess I don't even have a sofa now, so I can just eat on the sofa and it'll be fine. My first time kind of designing somewhere residential and also seeing my plans for it come to life is going to be such an interesting experience. I've been visiting showrooms of wood floors, tiles, bathroom taps, like that kind of stuff, and I've tried to like film some stuff along the way, but honestly me choosing stuff, going to the showrooms is pretty boring. Everything was like looking the same to me. I was having to ask people to help me out. I'm gonna go home and pack up my room because the movers are gonna come tomorrow at 10 AM. Thank you so much for everyone who has supported my business and my like journey along the way. It's really cringe and like kind of corny to say my journey, but like I have been doing this since I was like 16 years old. It's been 9 years working this job essentially. It's our 5-year anniversary of my limited company this year. I've come a very long way and we're here now, and I just like to thank you so much for all the support. If you've bought from my shop, if you follow me, I love you so much. Move out day, kind of, part one. I spent the evening kind of packing the rest of my stuff and also trying to plan pop-up outfits and stuff that I'm going to bring to my boyfriend's house. I have a van man coming to help me carry the stuff downstairs and then also drop it off to my studio. I always find that it's just so much easier when I carry half of the stuff downstairs anyway, and then he will just carry all the heavier bits that I can't do. It's about 9 o'clock now, he's coming at 10. I think I'm just going to carry down all the lighter items and then put it downstairs like inside our gate. Moved everything to our little foyer here as well, so like all the bags are like things with my clothes. I have my luggage, and then I have like my shoes and boxes. I have just random bits here. Not actually too much to take to my studio, just because the rest of it is going to go back to my family home next week because it won't fit. More shoes, I've got some shelving, and then I've just taken down my rails that used to be hung up here with my clothes as well. Then I have a couple more bits on this side. What I'm wearing today, I'm wearing this yard sale hoodie, which was very kindly gifted to me. Not too bright though, like yellow, greeny hoodie, which is a really nice colour actually. And then I've got my Brandy Melville kind of like joggers, and then I'm just wearing my Uggs. Everything is now moved to the studio. I'm really tired, and I thought I'd show you some new shoes that I'll be bringing. These have not been put out on the showroom or anything. These are ones that I particularly saved for the pop-ups. I'm gonna start off gorgeous snakeskin. I have a lot of snakeskin shoes for the pop-up. These are these gorgeous ones which I have my own pair of. These snakeskin turquoise rim little ballet flats, which are literally so adorable. I think I really like the combination of snakeskin with turquoise. I'm not into wearing snakeskin clothing, but I do like snakeskin shoes. I have the snakeskin white / off-white cream pointed heels, which are so nice because of the wooden heel. I really like it when shoes have a different material for the heel. I have these Balenciaga pumps, which are kind of like these white perforated leather ballet flats, and they've got this silver back to them as well. These black ballet flats, which I have my own pair of at home. They're like black suede with stars on them. This pair literally matching with my jumper and my black versions all the time. I would have actually kept these if these were in my size, but they're like the lime green versions of my black ballet flats with the little star studs on them. I have this pair of gorgeous snake skin heels as well with kind of like a red bottom. Pointed heels with little buttons on the top. Melissa ballet flats with the little iconic peephole toe section. I have my bright coloured Melissa pumps, which I wore at my last pop-up actually. They're like my favourite shoe ever, again with the like jelly trend, I guess. This one has like a little angel wing on the back of the heel, which I thought was like a cute addition to it. I don't know if it's like a collab Melissa did with someone. I thought I'd bring some leather boots. This one has these like metal eyelets at the back, and then as well as the little metal details around the back of the calf as well. Anyway that can be delivered. Okay, that's okay. Thanks. The second day of the pop-up. The first day was pretty rammed and super busy. I had such a stressful day, to be honest, like setting up and stuff, but I'm so glad because the most stressful part of the whole pop-up thing is over, and I've come in really early today because I went to my studio this morning to get some extra stock. So thank you so much to everyone who came yesterday. It's really nice on the first day for it to be really busy because it keeps the morale going for the rest of the week. The sun is very much beaming today. It's a really nice day. Just the changing rooms at the back, which actually look really good with the curtains, and then I've kind of roughly colour organised everything. We have some Georgina Lucy bags over here. Look at this gingham one, and then this really gorgeous star one as well. I had all of my jelly bags out on this little catering trolley yesterday. A couple of them sold, like the orange and blue one. Jelly bags still left over. Really cute crossbody one. And I have some gorgeous like leather bags here as well. This is like a cute little mini jelly bag. I have lots of shoes and boots and things. So I'm wearing this hot pink tunic mini dress, which I've tied at the back. Makes it more of a top, and then I'm wearing my Fruity Booty lace capris, which still have the little tag on them, and then these Dolce & Gabbana lace pumps. Day 3, I have 3 more days of the pop-up. Genuinely, I've never been so exhausted from a pop-up before. I think because my opening times have been longer, but also this pop-up is open for more days. My whole body is aching so much. I've come in today again to restock the store, but I can't do much talking right now, but I thought I'd show you what I'm wearing. DC little black ribbed tank top with polka dots, super cute, like this turquoise logo. My slim fit jeans, and then my star-studded pump. I wanted to wear a skirt today because it's quite sunny and warm still. It's less warm than yesterday, but still really nice outside, but I don't have any skirts in my flat at the moment because obviously most of my clothes are in my studio. The thought of having to go to my studio when I was like really dying today was just not on the cards, and I'm really shocked with like the amount of people that do come, especially during the week. I think the sun being out really helps, and I know that the rest of the days of the rest of the week aren't going to be as nice outside, so we'll see how that kind of affects the amount of people that come. But thank you so much as always, and I'll see you for the rest of the week. It's been a week since the pop-up now, and I've taken a couple of days to kind of recover. It's just been such a chaotic week. I obviously was doing the pop-up, and then at the same time the renovations in my house were starting, and I was also trying to pack up my flat to move out because I was packing up the pop-up as well as moving out on the same day. It was just a lot of chaos going on, and I think I found it really difficult. I think I'd been feeling super stressed the past couple months, and usually I'm able to kind of like chug along and get on with it, work it through by just working and kind of trying to just get everything done, which eliminates the stress in my head because then there's less to do. But at the same time, I think because physically pop-ups are super difficult, I think there's just a lot of moving around, moving things, and I think because there's moving things, and then as well as like I would come home closing the pop-up on a working day, and then I would pack up the stuff in my room. So I think physically I was really exhausted, and I guess when emotionally, mentally, physically, all areas of those things were like kind of diminishing, I think I really came to my peak last week. But I'm really glad that I've kind of made it out on the other side, and I'm feeling a lot better. I think I just needed a moment to kind of let all of that emotion come out of me at my peak, because I had kind of not let that happen over the last couple months of like letting that stress come through. My pop-up was super stressful. The setup, I usually start really early, like I leave the house at 7:30 and get all the stuff prepared so that the man in the van comes, he can move the stuff really quickly, we can get to the shop at a certain time. I have to get to the shop at a certain time to pick up the keys, but also be there for the rails getting delivered because I hire them, as well as the mirrors and stuff. And so timing is very important on the first day. The van turns up and it's too small. It's kind of like really frustrating because I had sent pictures of everything, dimensions of everything needed to be moved, just to eliminate this problem happening, and it still happened. And so it was just super frustrating because the guy couldn't do 2 trips as well, so we had to like sort out another solution. I obviously couldn't stay in the office with half of the stuff here for the other guy to come, for someone else to come pick it up later in time, because I had to meet people at the shop at 9 o'clock in the morning. I love doing pop-ups, but I obviously don't do them super often because I know how much it can take out of me, but it doesn't mean that I don't like doing them. And it's really cute to meet people who watch my YouTube videos. For example, I know a couple of you guys who watch my YouTube videos mentioned that you watch my YouTube videos. Interesting to meet people who love the shop as well, and I guess because a lot of the things that I do apart from the showroom appointments is very much online, and I guess you kind of don't really realise the reach something like that can have until you kind of like hear it yourself in real life. It's a motivating thing for me to have, I guess. Being self-employed sometimes can be super hard and it's difficult to do by myself, and I think that's why I became so stressed, is because I felt like I was doing everything in terms of like the businessy side by myself. And obviously I have my lovely assistant and people who helped me at the pop-up as well, helps me to be like keep going. The decisions I'm making are like aligned to my business and blah blah. It motivates me to do more stuff with it in terms of like not procrastinate on ideas that I have and maybe try and push them forward a little bit more for myself. I just come in today because yesterday I did some tidying of the office. My assistant's coming in today to help me because we have a full day of showroom appointments tomorrow, and the studio was a complete mess straight after the pop-up, obviously because I dumped everything here on the Monday so that I could like go home and rest and sleep because I had not been sleeping. I felt so sleep deprived. I'll show you what the studio looks like now. You know when it's an organised mess? So in this corner is like stuff that needs to be hung up with these hangers. This was new stock that I got in yesterday, so that's like not a part of it, but this was what was left over from the pop-up. Not much considering how much I bought. And then these are kind of like the showroom rails that I need to put them on and also organise because they are not organised in its usual colour coordination. The table's obviously a bit of a mess too, but I've just put out these to put the bags on, and then the shoes on the table how it usually is for showroom appointments, and organised the bags yesterday of what I was going to hang up. This stuff is like my own wardrobe that I just got out. And I've set up this little trolley thing that I took to the pop-up and just put on the shoes, bags and stuff. It's just a better storage solution to show more items. Because I started sourcing more bags and more shoes and things, I think this was just like a better, easier way to show them in the showroom, as well as pop-ups and things. You can see that the curtain isn't currently installed because I had to take it down for the changing rooms for the pop-up. So today's mission is to try and reinstall that here. I took down all the changing rooms in my office yesterday and took down the curtains from that as well. This is some new stock that we need to hang up on the rails. Today Maria's job is going to be to hang up everything on the rails and help me try and organise them really nicely, ready for the appointments tomorrow. I also just have so many packages to send today. Whole section is stuff from my house, like my clothes, shoes, toiletries, bags, like all of this is my own wardrobe, and it's chilling in my studio for another month. This jacket that I decided to keep from my stock delivery that I received yesterday, I really love leather. I love fur and I love leather together. This one's kind of like a old grey, kind of like faded black, but then it has a warmer undertone to it, so it kind of sometimes looks brown in some lights. Like a zip, but then it has buttons, kind of like that. I think I like it, I don't know. Now that I'm wearing it, I don't know if I like it with this outfit too much. Does it suit me? I can't tell. For me, it's like giving an old Chinese jacket for some reason. I don't know why I saw it and just thought it looked like the old Chinese jackets that like my grandma and stuff used to wear. Okay, the studio is very much put back together now. We spent the whole entire like afternoon and early evening packing it up yesterday, and it looks great, and I can't thank my assistant enough for helping me because she does such a good job every single time. For how messy it was yesterday, and it's completely transformed. I put up the curtains, we have like more rails in the showroom, really refreshed the look on the rails to way more summery spring items. This is my little desk where I take payments, my little speaker, and then I've got this new pouch which is really cute, this clutch. I've got a little tool belt and some new kind of shoes. I've added some more accessories like belts and things as well. There's this gorgeous cowhide fur belt, really cute red leather. I don't know what this type of bag is called. I guess it's like sort of a clutch. It's like the pouch purse emoji, which I love. Wearing this graphic tee that I got from my stock delivery the other day. It just says 18 to 19. I'm not too sure what that kind of means. I think it was like 6 to 7 o'clock. But today my job is to find a wedding guest dress to go to my friend Mariana's wedding next month, so I don't have a lot of time. I really struggle. I don't think I've been to a wedding as an adult, and the last time I went to one was probably when I was like 10 years old. And so I don't know what kind of dress I want to wear to a wedding. I don't know where to get them from. I was trying to find like inspo. I couldn't find any inspo of what I wanted to wear to a wedding, so I'm completely lost. You know, people say that I can just source it from my stock, but I don't really stock or source like dresses and long dresses, like formal dresses in my store. It's kind of like more everyday wear, if not like maybe smart casual at most. I'm trying to look at like Essence, Farfetch. If you have any suggestions, I don't know when I'm going to post this video, but please leave down below where you suggest on getting a wedding guest dress, and I guess if you follow me you kind of know my sort of style and you can kind of go off that as well. That is what I'm going to do whilst everyone was shopping in my showroom, and fingers crossed, my goal for the end of the week is to literally order one. Just gotten a massive stock delivery and taken loads of photos yesterday of all the new stock. Weirdly, so there were like 3 items that I tried on yesterday when I was taking Depop photos that I was selling at my pop-up, my showroom appointments over the weekend, and I hadn't tried any of it on because they were brand new stock. And I tried them on to take photos in, and I just kept them because I actually love them, and I'm glad that they didn't sell. So this is one of them. This is this D-squared little stitch sweatshirt. I've been loving green at the moment. I mean, you saw the other day with my green t-shirt. I think it really goes with the red undertones of my hair, so I'm definitely gravitating towards more greens. And it has this sort of cross stitch detail, and I love sweatshirts with this sort of detail. You can see very faintly the D squared as well, and it's kind of cute because it has this little pocket section which you don't usually see in sweatshirts. You usually just see in hoodies, and I
obviously I'm just wearing my straight leg dark denim jeans with the ballet flats that I always wear, and then this white ribbed tank top from Brandy. And there's just been a couple of delays with my house renovations at the moment. The sort of like structure of the flat, like the joist in the bedroom and the kitchen is unstable. There are like lots of delays with that, and it's something that you have to fix as well, obviously, because it's to do with the structure of the flat and the building. And so that is quite stressful, and it's like the process of buying a flat and then finding out that there's a bit of a problem with it is like kind of a big deal, but I'm trying not to worry about it. Just picked out a couple of my fave items of the new drop on Depop. I have this faux fur trim collar, like one button, sort of short sleeve blazer. Love this for like the evenings and just wearing like a black tank top underneath or a black lace bra. That could look really nice with this. Just really love the fur collar. And then I have lots of copcopine in this drop. I have this like copcopine detailed cropped cardigan, if you can see, but there's lots of like details around the sleeves as well as like the buttons here with like the ribbon. I always find like a black crop cardigan, it comes really handy in like the spring summer evenings. I like to have one of those in my wardrobe. I also have started to post a lot of graphic baby tees. I wear a lot of them in my day-to-day, and two of the items that I kept yesterday were graphic baby tees. This one is this baby pink Miss 60 baby tee. It's got really nice graphic on the front. It looks like it's been sprayed on. This is this United Colours of Bennington blue baby tee, but this has got pink writing and then the pink rims as well. Really like the colour combination, it's fun, it kind of reminds me of like bubblegum. I also have a pink version and kind of like the opposite colourway as well. I have a lot of like lace. This one is just this very light turquoise lace top, really cute for like the beach overlay, but also like summery evenings is really nice. This one is from Polo Jeans. This one I loved especially because it's got that little front as well. You can see very faint the Polo Jeans, it's not like an obvious branding, but also the colour is a really gorgeous lime apple green. Still sourcing a lot of spring jackets, especially leather jackets, because I love wearing a leather jacket at the moment, even like during the day and on a casual vibe. This is this really gorgeous bluey grey zip up leather jacket. It's got like the pockets at the front, so it's kind of like a utility style one, which makes it slightly more casual. Really, I think my favourite thing is the colour. I really like blue grey in leather, especially when it's like a leather bag. Like I said, there's a lot of copcopine. I added a couple of things from my own personal wardrobe in this drop as well, because when I was moving, I cleared out a lot of my clothes from the summer. And before, I didn't do that when I was clearing out my wardrobe because it was I couldn't sell it in the season, in the winter seasons. But now it's getting a bit warmer, I've started to clear out that section of my own wardrobe. This is this like copcopine bolero that I've had for a while. I think they're really popular because they don't come up too often in people's shops and stuff because they're a little bit harder to source. This is the black cropped version. It's really cute. It's kind of like a peacoaty silhouette. And then another piece from copcopine is this baby blue kind of like swing top, and it's got this little beading as one of the buttons, which is adorable, and all these little metal details around the collar as well. It's kind of like that Peter Pan collar vibe. Something that I have loved seeing on people is kind of the cropped trenches. One that I've got with like a high collar, you can button it so it's covering your neck, which I thought was really cool. It's like this beige cropped trench coat. Summery, whimsy, Italian summer tops as well. Guess like button up milkmaid-y top with a slight ruche around the neckline, and then it ties up at the front. I have this lace kind of long sleeve blazer. If this was in black, definitely keep this. I just think that this colour doesn't really go with my undertones, but really thought this was cool. It's just like a lace sort of blazer top with like a deep V at the front. It's really nice that it's like a blazer, a traditionally kind of masculine silhouette, but they've made it really fitted and added the feminine element. What that word is for that at the back, but like details where it makes the jacket more fitted, and then the deep V so the buttons don't go all the way to the top. Like the lace overlay is really nice, so I really like this piece. I'm really excited to start sourcing my spring summer items again. I think it started when I was doing my pop-up. I always get so excited when all my stock deliveries come. When it's spring summer items, I feel like there's more choice of things because it's less like jackets, more like unique tops, unique dresses, skirts, trousers, etc., like with a little bit more fun to them. I'm gonna go tidy everything now before everyone comes. So I'm going to the Corbin Shaw and clothing event. I'm meeting up with Susie, Ellie and Antoinette, and we're gonna grab a bite to eat before we head over. But I thought I'd show you what I'm wearing. I'm finding it so difficult to put together outfits at the moment because all of my stuff is packed away in bags, so it's like really difficult to rummage through everything, and it's in the corner of my studio, like piled on top of one another, and I haven't labeled the bags and everything is kind of just everywhere because I had to pack so quickly. Half of my stuff my boyfriend's house, and I'm like living out a suitcase at the moment. It's been working pretty well, and I guess my day-to-day outfits are just like a hoodie, a plain top and jeans, so I kind of don't really change it up too much. When I'm going out in the evenings and stuff, all of that is not in my everyday wear and it's kind of like packed away. I don't know what the vibe is. It's like DJ exhibition, I believe, and it's in collaboration with N Clothing. I don't know, there's kind of just a lot going on. I'm gonna meet up with Susie to go and walk to Shoreditch where we're meeting the others. It's like pink snake skin top and then just this plain black cardigan, my straight leg jeans, and then ballet flats with faint black snakeskin. We paired it with this very casual military jacket, so then it kind of like doesn't look like I'm overdressed. I have my Balenciaga city bag as well.